I'm out of breath. It took me a while to set up the camera. God, I'm hot too. This is shameful. This week we'll be discussing chapters 20 through the end of Let's Explore Diabetes with Owls by David Sedaris. I gotta stop shaking this book around. I've probably said this about the other sections before, but I think these last 7 chapters were my favorite out of the entire book. And I probably have said that before. It seems like this book has kind of gotten progressively better and better as it's gone on. By now you guys know that I enjoy the more light-hearted stories, and this section did not have very many heavy things going on. I particularly enjoyed, I was about to say I enjoyed him getting his laptop stolen, but I don't mean that at all. When I went to the David Sedaris book reading I went to, it was December 5th, 2011, and it was the month right after he had gotten his laptop stolen, so he had talked about it at the reading. So I thought it was interesting to read about that and to finally find out how the rest of that story played out. And I appreciated him comparing his passport photo to a penis with a face. Because that's kind of like how my driver's license picture looks. And when he was talking about how it's harder for him to read his older diary entries, I was kind of mentally comparing that to it's really hard for me to go back and watch video blogs that I made 7 years ago because they're really shitty. They're still kind of bad right now. The difference being that, unfortunately, mine are public, whereas the diary entry is not necessarily public. And finally, we got the fictional monologue chapter with the American girl talking with a fake British accent, and I really enjoyed that. I don't know if the fictional monologues are getting better, because I didn't like the earlier ones, or maybe I'm just warming up to them, but I got quite a few laughs out of this one. And that might just be because British people have a lot of funny words, and it was interesting to see them all mashed up together with this horrible American teenager saying them. And I'm sure that there are people out there who will find this chapter offensive in some way. Everyone always seems to find everything offensive. And to those people, I would tell them that they probably need to have a sense of humor, or else they're gonna have a very difficult life. The chapter titled Rubbish was probably my least favorite chapter. I thought Rubbish had its clever moments and some clever dialogue between Sedaris and Hugh, but it's not my thing to listen to people talk about picking up dirty diapers on the side of the road. And I actually wrote in my reading notes that the ending of Rubbish seemed forced and short. And I wrote that it was kind of like sex after you've had a long day and you're really tired. Which is really harsh, probably too harsh, and I'm really sorry, David Sedaris, if you ever see this. You won't see this. I know you won't see this. And anyway, you have written books and I have not written books, so I don't really have any room to talk. That's just my opinion. And then the book ended with that dog poem. And I don't know if that just went over my head or if it's because I don't like dogs, but I'm gonna pretend the previous chapter ended the book. Yay, we are done with our first book. I will be doing a final review video of this book next week, so you can let me know all of your final thoughts in the comment section, and I will be including some of them in that video and responding to them. Also, I wrote down, I wanna know your favorite British sounding word from that fictional monologue chapter. Mine was bollocks. That word just makes me laugh. Also, in a couple weeks, we will be starting to read Mindy Kaling's book, Is Everyone Hanging Out Without Me? So you can go ahead and pick that up from the library, reserve it, get it for your Kindle, whatever you want to do. So I will see you guys Wednesday.